So my next project is these two cabinets. They are very similar. Those are like some really old solid wood, amazingly, and I need to do a lot of soft work to remove all the old lacquer and paint on top. And well, you see it has some marks, not only the marks but has some paint drops all around. Well, how to say, like inside is like a bit destroyed by the use, the same with the door, so I have a lot of work to do coming soon. I've been doing a lot of sanding. Well, I have a new equipment. Is this the vacuum cleaner? Or the extractor? That's extractor. And I've been just doing a lot of hands of sanding for the last many hours. I already have done like few layers of sanding, but it's still not on the point I want. So I still a lot of work to do ahead. And I haven't filmed any of this process because it's just like quite extensive boring. I don't know if people like to see some other just using the machine and sanding for like so many hours. So I will try to show more like the parts that I already fixed and the ones that I believe that are more interesting to watch though. The following technique is about copying the pieces of broken wood with a pencil and transferring them to a new sheet of wood. The ones I got are 6 millimeters thick. Cutting these new pieces and gluing in the missing places. As I started that way, as you can see, but soon after I realized that some sections of the sheet had to be broken a little more further inside than they were cosmetically when the person gave it to me, because they were loose further than it was visible, and I couldn't inject glue underneath, and therefore instead of having a irregular shape, I end having some square pieces. The overall of changing the full laminate, I spoke with the owner before the work and she disagreed with the idea of changing the full laminate, although I could offer her like some wood, very good wood. So this is what you see, is just like fixing some of these biggest, more cosmetical pieces. Pretty much this is not a step-by-step, but more or less what you will need to do if you face a situation. I cut them larger than they need to be, but I leave the extension like sticking out of the wood, so I was able later softly with the X-Acto knife removing the excess and later sanding down the pieces of sheet to have them on the same level as the board already. I tried to match the pattern, but this wood is different from the one on the desk on the board, and it was harder, so I just tried to put the orientation of the grain in a similar, and I hope it's not as different looking at the end. As you can see, there are few renovations on this upper part. I already finished with the sanding, and now will come the process of adding the first layer on both of the tops to the upper part, and eventually I will need to continue with the lower parts. For this we will use Rubio Monocoat for the upper part, golden hour. So it's time to mix and keep working. I hope that the color will have after a second layer like a common color with all these new pieces stick glue on and the old marks. These were very hard but are very deep into the wood, and I'm afraid that if I continue sanding deeper on the wood, I will regret and do so deep that I will not be able to come back. Have a top, a countertop, and one of the furnitures, and here I'm working on the last stage of the sandpaper. This is the last hand. I will do one hand all over to level the places and to move some imperfections. So after these imperfections and this last hand, I will get ready to paint today. I have an accident last week, like 2 days ago. My finger kind of exploded because of the sandpaper, and it was crazy bleeding, and I'm lucky that I didn't screw any of the furniture, but I'm on the latest stage already of finishing this. This has already 2 days of color on, and it requires at least 7 to fully dry. So this will be a bit back behind, but I hope I will have them all on time to be delivered at the same day. Okay. So I'm here ready to start with the painting of this wardrobe, this last part. So I will not take long. This will be a bit messy. I don't have yet the perfect table or perfection this technique. So I'm doing the best as I can, with what I have. At least some of the tools are the correct ones, but as you will see, maybe you have better ideas of how to do, this, because I don't have on the workshop, let's say, on the area where I cut and work most of the things, this type of shelf doesn't fit, so there it's not big enough, and at the moment I just find out that standing between some boards allow me to put it up, that is what I care, so it won't be touching the floor, and I can pass practically all over, kind of nicely, all over this. But yeah, I've seen many videos of people like the OGs of the woodworking, and they have, I'm not excusing, but they have very nice workshops, though I haven't seen any OG master having to deal with a very weird reduced space. And even that I try to search for all videos, but I have this theory that if it works at the moment, if I can do it with what I have, so do it on the way that I can, and eventually I will find a way to do it better, the application of the Rubio, but yeah, I really like this product, honestly, not only because it's recommended by many woodworkers, YouTubers, but I really like how it looks, the color, the protection, the smell. It doesn't smell like a synthetic thing, like some other products. It's a bit pricey, yes, but I believe it's worth to pay for the price and charge the customers for a better finishing than some cheaper product, basically. It's been already few days since I applied the finish. I applied Rubio monocoat, as you could see. I have already cleaned this, and now I have the two furnitures, also the lower part. I will show soon how they are also partially finished. But what I need to do nowadays is to apply the nano coat on top, because as I mentioned, the owner of this furniture, she liked to have plants on top of it, and when she gave me this, it was with a very nasty marks of water, and well, like marks of glass and things that she was putting on top of this. So I hope that by applying a nano coat on top, it will help her, to last longer, plus the Rubio monocoat. I know the Rubio monocoat already protects the surface, but I hope that this will enhance even better as this customer, particularly she put plants on top of this. So I'm aware of that. I prefer to do my best to protect, so it lasts longer, my work, right? So as an instruction, just to spray it just a bit, not create a pound, everywhere a bit, yes. I think that will be enough. And then to immediately brush the product, right? So I hope you can see already the change. Should be quickly visible. Move this here so I can see what I didn't apply or what I did apply. Yes, all this. So we have the wood yet without the impregnation, the nano coat, and here we have the wood with the nano coat. What do you say, people? I'm surprised of the change of the color. Yeah, yes, that's very surprised of the change of the color. Let me put it side by side. Just to have a comparison. Okay, just to have a comparison because I'm surprised of how this changed. Let's put this one. This one doesn't have yet the coat on top. Yes. So the second one, it doesn't have the coat on the top. Yeah, it's definitely some change there, right? Or I don't know, is it or isn't? I see like a change of the color. Let's try this side. What do you think, people? For me, this has actually changed the color than this one. This one, you know, this is the color we have, and this is the color we have here. I have the impression that this changed. I don't know if I in fact did change or it didn't, but we will see now. We will see now once I will apply the nano coat on this. So now it's time to apply the other hand of the nano coat, nano cape, right? So let's see. Took it. Yes. This side is nicer. This is already clean. So let's start to spray. A good amount. Yes, I don't want to create like a dense water pound of the spray, but you know, to have enough everywhere. Yeah, so that will be more than enough. we can see, yeah, we can see there is a lot of liquid everywhere, so time to, yeah man, yeah, you can see, definitely you can see the change, as I can see from this side. Yes, cooking. Oh yeah, that's, I'm 100% sure this is changing the color of the Rubio monopod, like vibrating, you know, like kind of giving more life, I would say. That's very interesting though. Okay, let's switch side. It's like bringing it back from life, you know, from the dead. I don't know how to tell. It's like pumping up the colors so nicely. Okay. I think this will do. Yes. Let's see what the camera sees from this side. Okay, so you are seeing this, and from this angle I'm looking at this. So let me show you. Yes, so that's what I'm looking at, right? Of course that this ice is like still wet, so at the moment will be like slightly, you know, shiny. So it is slightly shiny because it's just fresh apply, but we'll have the same optic here soon, any soon. As I was saying before, you see this is the previous and it's already like dry, and look the second one. Wow, it has dry already and you can see the difference. It really pop up the color, the things. This is wonderful. I'm very happy with this finish. I'm like, I need to let it dry 24 hours so I can just deliver this tomorrow. Send it, I mean, get ready to be delivered tomorrow. That's so nice. Look that. Damn. Look. I'm walking around and trying to show, you know, the weird part is that I'm trying to show you how really looks like, and I didn't bring the good camera, so I'm just filming with the phone, and it doesn't make like really, you know, it's not the same, you know, it's not showing the nice thing I've seen on the wood, but I'm very happy with how it looks like at the moment. Really, it's a nice work after all. Yeah. Great. Now I need to check, because yesterday I give like a protection paint inside the meubles, the furniture. So I need to check them if they are dry and if they need a second hand, right? So it's been a long work. I have them here. I'm chilling. I'm happy with the ending. I'm happy with how it's looking this, and I will see when the lady will come to pick them up. But after all, yeah, it was a good work. Please let me know what you would like to see more on detail, what you would like to know better of the process I have done. Please let me know in the comments. And well, if you have any other questions and doubts about this process, I will give a feedback about the feedback from the owner from these furnitures. So keep tuned, stay tuned, and thanks a lot for watching, for spending the time here, and we'll see you soon on the next project. So stay, ring the bell there so you can see that. See you.